everyone, my name is and I am from class 5C. Today I will be presenting my Nirmaan exhibition project. My Nirmaan exhibition project is about a candy vending machine. As you can see, this is a candy vending machine. Let me tell you the materials that I used for it. So the materials that I used for it was cardboard, paper, paint, rubber band, etc. So now let me show you how this works. As you can see, there are 3 cartons in front of me. So I have to fill candies in these 3 cartons so that when I press the push button, the rubber band gets stretched and forces the candy to go front and come down. So now let me show you how it comes. I press this push button. There you see, here is a candy. I'll show you another example. There are 2 candies. I'll show you another one. I got another candy. Now let me tell you the use for it. If we put this candy vending machine in shops or many other places, it would be easy for the candy vendors or the children to take out the candy very easily. Thank you.
Welcome all to the Nirmaan exhibition. I am from class 5C and today my topic is simple machines. We use many machines in our daily life. They make our life easier. There are 6 types of simple machines which are lever, pulley, wheel and axle, inclined plane, screw and wedge. Lever is the first type of simple machine. A lever is a rigid rod which can move freely or rest on the fulcrum. But what is a fulcrum? Well, a fulcrum is the fixed point on which a lever can move or rest. Next comes the effort. Effort is the force that you and me can apply. Lastly, the load. The load is the object which needs to be lifted or moved. There are 3 different types of levers. First class lever, second class lever and third class lever. A seesaw is an example of a first class lever. In a seesaw, the fulcrum is over here and the lever is over here. The downward force becomes the effort while this object becomes the load. Cart is an excellent example of a second class lever. The fulcrum is at one point and the load is in the middle. The effort is at the other point. You can see that our cart can move easily. Comes an example of third class lever. This is the fulcrum and we apply effort in the middle. We can lift the load at the other end like this. The next type of simple machine is a pulley. A pulley is basically a wheel which has a flexible rope or cord. Pulley is very helpful in lifting very heavy objects. This is a wheel and this is an axle. Now when we attach this axle to a wheel, we get a wheel and axle. When we move the wheel, the axle also moves. This helps in carrying and moving heavy loads like this watermill. The next simple machine is an inclined plane. An inclined plane is an inclined surface or slope which is used to move loads up or down. Do you know that ancient Egyptians used inclined planes to build the pyramid? wedge is two inclined planes joined together back to back. One side is blunt while the other is sharp. If you put pressure on one side of the wedge, it creates force, and this force can be used to cut or split objects. Do you know screw is an inclined plane which is wrapped around a cylinder? It has spiral grooves on it which makes it useful for holding objects like this jar. So now you know about the different types of simple machines and the basic principle of their working. So now I guess that you can identify many more simple machines at your home. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
Hi all, my name is Aditri and today I'm here to talk about my project Aditri's ATM. So first, I took an empty box and built the drawer inside. This is to hold the cash inside my ATM. Then I engaged a mini motor behind this drawer so that it will move out when the motor is connected. I then attached two wires to each side of the AA cell battery and left the circuit open. Now, whenever I close the circuit by pushing the two wires together, the motor starts rotating, thereby pushing the drawer out. I made the sample debit card. Push the card port inside, the wires meet each other, completing the electric circuit. This makes the motor to run and open the ATM cash drawer for me to take my cash. Wow! Now my mini ATM is completed. Now I'll show you how my mini ATM works. So I have this sample debit card that I have made using cardboard. When I'll push this in, this drawer will open. So now let me push this in. So now I have pushed the card in and now I'll select 200 rupees and push enter. Wow, my 200 rupees came here. You can see this.
Good afternoon everyone. I am Anshi Harish and today I am going to do a volcanic eruption. First, let's see how and why do volcanoes erupt. There is a layer of hot liquid rock beneath the earth's surface. This hot liquid rock is known as lava. Due to the movement in this layer, pressure is built up in the earth's surface. This pressure forces the molten lava to come up and erupt. This process is known as volcanic eruption. The lava is a mixture of cloud of gases, dust particles and rock. The lava can erupt from the top of the mountain or from the side branches. Do you know there are more than 500 active mountains? Now I would like to demonstrate it with my model. The orange layer that you can see is the lava. The pressure built up forces the molten lava to come up and erupt. Now I will pour this liquid and let's see how this erupts. Just pour the vinegar in. Woo! Wow! Look at that! I hope you understood why and how do volcanoes erupt.
Good afternoon teachers and my dear friends. My name is Sumaira Akhtar. This is my working project known as windmills that produce electricity. A windmill is a machine that harnesses the power of wind. There are a number of blades on a windmill that spin around where air blows on them. The shaft also may provide the power to the machine known as a generator that produces electricity. The blades are mounted on a tall tower or a building. They are connected to a vertical shaft or a rod. When the blades spin, they also turn the shaft. Today, modern windmills are known as wind turbines. They produce electricity to many communities. Lots of windmills working together are known as wind farm. Thank you. My project is made out of used cardboard, motor, wires, 9-volt batteries, LED lights and wires with some decorative materials. Thank you.
Today I made a Nirmaan project on solar system. So here it is. This is the sun, which is also known as the big ball of fire. It is also known as the star. It produces many energies like heat energy, light energy, etc., etc., and etc. This is the Mercury, which is also known as the hottest planet. And this is Venus. Then comes our Earth, which is the very special planet. We all survive in Earth, and it is a very unique planet. And this is Mars. Then comes the Jupiter. And then Saturn with the ring in it. Then this comes Uranus and Neptune. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Between Jupiter and Mars, there is a long asteroid belt. And we can also tell that there are many imaginary lines that passes through the center of planets. That is also known as orbit. Here are some 5 imaginary lines that are known as orbits. And the solar system is very big. The Earth and Sun measured its distance between 1 AU, and between Neptune and the Earth there is 29 AU. Our galaxy is very big, and the Sun spreads a very big light that even comes to Neptune. And we have a Milky Way that is there in the solar system. So we can also tell the solar system is a huge thing. And so that's for all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jamie. If electricity has gone or we are at remote place where there is no electricity, like we go for trekking at mountains, etc. If in such a situation, if mobile battery is down or is down, then we are helpless in the situation. My project is to solve that problem. It is a wind-driven mobile battery charger which converts wind energy and charge the mobile battery. So here it is the turbine which rotates when wind is blown upon it. Turbine is attached to the generator which generates electricity and charges the connected mobile. Hope you like my project and it is helpful in the emergency situation. Thank you.
Morning, ma'am. My name is Nikita Singh and I am from the class 5th C.
My name is Nishita Singh and I am from the class 3rd F.
Today, our Nirmaan project is based on
Smart City.
Smart City is a place where traditional services are made more flexible and efficient with the use of information and technology. This will improve the operations for the benefit of its citizens.
Some important things which are required for a smart city are transportation, health, hospital and environment. To improve the life for people living and working in the city.
In a smart city model, we have shown residential area, garden, hospital, better roads with traffic signal and lights.
Road. In smart city, road should be broad with proper marking. It also have traffic signals, street lights for the people can communicate without traffic and pollution.
In a smart city model, residential area should be planned well so that it is connected with roads and garden.
Garden. Garden is full of greenery where children can relax and where children can play and parents can relax.
In a smart city, hospital is very important. So, hospital should be open 24/7. Hope you like our smart city model. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Nirmaan exhibition. My name is Ayush Pillai and I am here with my project, a water dispenser machine. A device that dispenses water is called water dispenser. It provides easy access to drinking water. The water dispenser was invented by Halsey Willard Taylor and Leather Horse. Here I have made a working model of water dispenser which is made of old cardboard and water bottle. In water dispenser, the main concept is pressure and gravity. Similarly, we have a bottle filled with water. When we open the cap of the bottle, water flows through the straw, and then when we close the lid, it stops the water. The glass is full of water. So, let's try. Here, I turn the cap. Water starts flowing through the straw. After it's filled, I'll close the lid. Now the water has come. Here is a clear glass of pure and clean water. Water dispensers play a vital role in the modern world. It basically facilitates the easy supply of pure drinking water. Quite useful equipment and can supply hot, cold and moderate water. It plays a vital role in many places like workplaces, hospitals, restaurants and public places for storing clean and pure drinking water. Water dispensers have helped human beings by providing us with clean, purified water by eliminating impurities and dust particles by contaminated water. Thank you.
Teachers and my dear friends, my name is Arush Mate and today I will tell you about my project photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which green plants turn carbon dioxide and water turns into the food by using light energy of sunlight. Photosynthesis is a chemical process that uses sunlight to convert carbon dioxide into sugar the plant cells can use as energy. Photosynthesis is a crucial without there will be no life on the earth. Carbon dioxide forms the atmosphere, enters the leaves through the stomata by diffusions. Water is absorbed by the soil, by the roots. The photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast, which contains chlorophyll in the green pigment, which absorbs the light energy. Glucose and oxygen are produced out of photosynthesis. Glucose is used for respiration. Glucose is stored in the form of starch, which converted back to the glucose for respiration in the dark. Oxygen is the waste produced. It is either used for respiration or diffuses back out of the leaf through the stomata. Thank you.
Respected ma'am and teachers and my dear friends, I am Yusra. I study in NS Almia High School in Standard 5th Division C. Today I am here to demonstrate the formation of day and night. For this experiment, we are going to need a globe, a bulb, and a source of electricity. The globe represents the earth, the bulb represents the sun. As you can see, the earth is slightly tilted on its axis, and the earth rotates from west to east. So now we will turn on the light, and so as you can see, the half that is facing the sun is experiencing day, and the other half that is not facing the sun is experiencing night. So as you can see, India is experiencing day and America is experiencing night. And so when the globe moves, India is having evening and then night. And now as you can see, America is having day, is experiencing the day. And the earth rotates like this. So the formation of day and night occurs by the movement of the earth's rotation. And thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Priti Shetty. I study in Analalna High School, 5th C. My topic is solar drip irrigation. Drip is the agriculture solar method of irrigation in which water is applied directly to the root zone of plant using applicative. This is a sun. Here is a solar panel. Here is a motor. When we connect this battery, the water will drip into the soil. Let us try our experiment. Now you can see the water is dripping out of the pipe. Here is some examples of solar panels. Drip irrigation may help achieve water conservation by reducing evaporation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I Shameshwari am going to present my Nirmaan project. Mumbai being the most populated city in India with many tourist spots, it gets very crowded and filled with cars in certain areas, such as petrol stations and public parking lots. So I thought, just look at this crowd. How will I fill my petrol? It will take hours. Finally, I'm back at my hotel. Oh no! Every parking lot is filled. Is there a way to fix this? I have created a paper model. My idea is to use the land to fit 2 cars instead of 1. This car or 2 cars can be parked in the lower area, while this car can be parked above or over the inclined plane. The upper parking lot has more security, including a fingerprint sensor. Once the fingerprint is identified, a magnet or the key will appear. This large, strong magnet is the key, and can open the door. The passengers have to park the car in this particular circle and then can return back home, while the parked car will turn to the original position, so it is easier for the passenger to come. The lower parking lot is less expensive compared to the upper parking lot because of the extra security in the upper one. There is a simpler way of reducing traffic in the petrol station. The same idea, to use the land to fit 2 cars instead of 1. One car can be refilled below, the other car be refilled above. This way, it is actually simpler as there is no need for a lock or a door. Money needs to be given here and the car can refill here. Once refilled, again the car will turn and can go out to route. This will take half the time, meaning if you took 1 hour before, now it will take only 30 minutes or 40 minutes. This really helped. Thank you.
My name is Shivangi Pankaj and I study in class 5th C. My name is Lakshiv Pankaj, in class 2nd B. Our today's experiment is air exerts pressure. The materials used for our experiment are a plastic bottle, a bendable straw, knife, balloon, and glue. Make a hole in the bottle with the help of a knife. Insert the straw in the bottle and secure the hole with the help of glue. Fill the bottle with water. Now blow the balloon and fix it on the mouth of the bottle. When you release air from the balloon, it creates pressure in the bottle and thus water comes out. So this shows that the air inside the balloon is under high pressure. When you place the inflated balloon on the mouth of the bottle, the air pressure on the top of the bottle increases. This pushes down the water from the bottle, which rises through the straw and comes out. Instead of a single straw, you can also fix many straws in the bottle. When you will fill the bottle with water and fix an inflated balloon, you will see an elegant fountain with many straws.
Thank you. Hello everyone, myself Pahel. Today I am going to tell you how to make a water heater. The materials to make the water heater are easily available at home. The main components to make the water heater are a copper wire and 2 blades. We need to attach these 2 blades at the copper wire at the last. This is how it looks like. We have also put a small stick between the 2 blades to prevent the short circuit. This experiment depends on the principle of joules of heating. We have put this heater in the glass of water and connected to the electric board. When the electric current doesn't get path to flow through the metal and the electric energy will convert into the heat energy, therefore it results in the boiling of water. Now we can see that the water started to boil.
This is also the steam and bubbles from which we can see it is boiling. Hope you all have understood principle of Joule's law of heating. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Milit Umesh Pujari. I am from 5th C. Today I am showing my science Nirmaan project. My science Nirmaan project topic is water dispersal. Forms of matter. There are 3 forms of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Solid. Solid has defined shape and fixed volume. For example, bottle and box. Liquid. Liquid has fixed volume. For example, water. Gas. Gas fills the entire space available and flows easily in all directions. For example, air. Here I will explain my experiment. In this experiment, I have made a water disperser with materials used in waste cardboard, empty bottle and pipe. Step 1. The bottle is filled with water and upper cap is closed. Step 2. Slowly open the upper cap and the water comes out. Now I will tell why it happens. This happens when the bottle cap is closed and air cannot escape from anywhere and so water cannot flow through pipe. But when the cap is open, air can go inside the bottle and water comes out. This shows that air occupies space. Air fills the entire space available and flow easily in all directions. My project is based on Archimedes' principle. Archimedes was a great scientist who once taking a bath in a bathtub. When he noticed that due to his weight the water was displaced outside. He got the idea. So every object takes the shape and occupies the same. I hope you like this project. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I am Hamid Siddiqui from 5th C. Today I will be telling you about future inventions of using microchip in human body. This technology will make many things possible, like you can instantly verify person is who he says he is. See, I have this microchip and I'm going to insert it in my pet dog. After that, I can come and track it easily. I can track my pet easily wherever it is with my smartphone or with my computer. Now I am going to tell some benefits for using microchip. The nanochip can be a useful tool, especially when it comes to an emergency situation where instant access to the right medical information can be mean the difference between death and life. Here are some examples or advantages of nanochip. You will never again have to worry about losing your wallet. We use nanochip for many of our daily life activities. They are inserted in our card that we use for paying things at the store, take public transport, gain access to buildings, and borrow books from the library. Benefit number 2. Even easier identification. Our passports, IDs, and driving license already contains microchip, and it would require minimal changes in infrastructure at train and bus stations, airports to transition from scanning passport to scanning arms. You will be identified without having to do things except walk past a reader. Your medical history will always be easily accessible. An implanted nanochip can be used to quickly gain access to your medical history. What antibiotic you were had in the past, what you are allergic to, what medication information that's relevant in medical emergency, especially when a patient is unconscious. These are some advantages of nanochip, but there can be more. Thank you.
Good afternoon, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Akshit Batwar from class 5th C.
And my name is Nandini Batwar from 2nd F.
This is the working model of the respiratory system present in our body. It is made up of cardboard, chart paper, balloon, straw, tape, etc.
Respiratory system is a system that helps us to breathe. The different parts of respiratory system are nose, lungs, veins, etc.
The respiratory system lungs work with the circulatory system which pumps all the oxygen-rich blood to the cells. When we inhale, the blood then transfer all the carbon dioxide and other wastes to the lungs, which pumps out all the wastes out of the body.
When we inhale, our lungs look like this. And when we exhale, our lungs look like this.
The diseases that affect the respiratory system are tuberculosis, asthma, lung cancer, etc.
In COVID-19, we should take good care of our lungs.
We should do Anulom Vilom and Kapalbhati for a healthy respiratory system. Thank you.
Thank you.
Respected ma'am and teachers, welcome to the online Nirmaan Science Art and Craft Exhibition. My name is Dheerya from class 5th C and I made a project on hydroelectric dam. So let me tell you what is a hydroelectric dam. A hydroelectric dam is one of the major components of hydroelectric facility. A dam is a large man-made built structure to contain some body of water in it. Dams are also built to control river flows and regulate flooding. Do you know? Most of the hydroelectric power comes from the potential energy of dam water driving a water turbine and generator. The energy extracted from the water depends on the volume and the difference in height between the source and water flows. When water is released through the dam, it spins a turbine connected to the generator which produces electricity. The water returns to the river on the downstream side of the dam. When flowing water is captured and turned into electricity, it is called hydroelectric power or hydropower. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nirmaan. I am from 5th C. My today's Nirmaan topic is wind turbine. Wind energy describes the process from which wind is used to generate electricity. Wind turbine converts kinetic energy into the wind and then into the mechanical power. This is a model of wind turbine. You can see it has a windmill and a house. Now the wings of the windmill are rotating, so it is generating electricity. You can see Foster invented wind turbine in the year 1888. For more information, you can see over here. Wind energy describes the process by which wind is used to generate electricity. Wind turbine converts the kinetic energy in the wind into mechanical power. A generator can convert mechanical power into electricity. Mechanical power can also be utilized directly for specific tasks. Wind power is one of the fastest growing energy source in the world because of its many advantages. The first advantage is wind power is cost effective in many regions. Another advantage to wind power is that it is a domestic source of energy. And another advantages of wind turbine are it can be built on existing farm or ranches, and it is a clean source of fuel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. My name is Mujab Sheikh and today I will show you my Nirmaan project. My Nirmaan project is a film projector. Now I will describe how I have made this Nirmaan project. Here you can see that I have used a cardboard box. This is a shoe box. You can take any box which is available at your house. Now then you can see that here is a light bulb which I have fixed and have did the wiring with the help of my dad. Now you can see that I have put a lens here in front, so from a optician. After that we can see I have put a reel to show the photos. Here you can see that I have fitted a cardboard slab so that the light could go properly. So now let's see how this film projector works. First we will close the box, then we will on the light. Then we will put a black blanket so that the extra light which is coming from the open box will not distract the photos. Now you can see on the wall the photos. This is a photo of giraffe. This is a photo of a lion. Then this is a photo of a cheetah. Then let's see more photos. Then here we can see a penguin. This is a rhinoceros. This is an elephant. This is an bear. Now we have seen the film projector and how it works. So this was my Nirmaan project. I hope you all like my Nirmaan project. So thank you.
Good afternoon, respected ma'am and teachers. I am Vanshul from grade 5C and my Nirmaan topic is sensor car. I have made a car which works without remote. Yes, you heard it correct. I have made a car which works without remote. It senses any object or motion. Before showing you the car, let me make you aware about the components that I have used. First, the power component. It is the main component that connects the battery and helps the car to move. Second, the IR distance sensor. The IR distance sensor senses any object or motion. With the help of this button, we can change the range of the sensor from which it can sense. It works in the best range of 3.8 centimeter. Then I have used two motor drivers. This part of this rotates and connects the back wheel so that it can work. Then I have used a caster wheel. The caster wheel works as a forward wheel. Then I have used these two main wheels which gets connected to the motor driver. And the last, I have used a foam template of the car. Using all these components, I have made the sensor car. This is the car which I made. Now I will show you how it works. You will notice that it is following my hand. Now it will follow. Now I am going to follow it. Now I am going to put my hand behind the car and steer it wheel. Let me show you. You will notice that it is taking turn with my hand motion.
It can carry the weight up to 500 grams. You will see that I have kept a power bank on the car and still it can move. I hope you like my sensor car. Thank you.
So, hello friends, my name is Tom and I'm going to speak on today Nirmaan exhibition topic solar oven. So solar oven is a device which you use to use the energy to direct sunlight and heat or cook food materials. It consists of a box made of plastic and foil. A wall of the box are made thick as the minimize less of heat due to radiation instead of converting solar energy to electricity. Solar oven trap light particles called photons to generate heat with the help of metal reflector which are positioned around the oven to maximize light input. Photons pass through the oven transparent glass at the top and and strike the interiors of the insulated water can be brought to boil. So solar oven are also slow cookers. They heat gradually to baking and baking and baking and roasting. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Samant Mishra from 5th C and I am a student of NL Dharma School. All of us know that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, so it can only be transformed. Now I am going to show you all a demonstration in which chemical energy will be converted into electrical energy. So I have used water, I have added common salt and mixed it properly in the bowls. I have used zinc plate and copper plate and I have kept them one by one, and this is the order: copper, zinc, copper, zinc, copper, zinc, copper, zinc, copper, zinc, and at end those both are connected through a DC bulb. But before I can light the circuit, I am going to close the lights so that you all can see the bulb properly. So now the lights are closed and now I am going to connect the circuit. 3, 2, 1, go. Can you see the DC bulb is now just lighted. Now I am going to open the lights again. Thank you everybody, and I hope you all have understood my project.
Good afternoon teachers and my dear friends. My name is Sai Sumit and today my topic is about windmills. Windmills are tall structures created by humans and have a turbine around the router which spins a generator and creates electricity. Windmills use the kinetic energy of the wind and their most important role is to convert this energy into electricity. Do you know that the tallest windmill in the world is located in Germany and and it is called the Max block. It is about 246.5 meter high and is the tallest windmill in the world. Windmills are mostly found in areas where there is high amount of wind, like deserts, oceans and plains. More amount of wind in this area. Some companies that make windmills in India are Tata Power and Vestas. Nowadays, due to the advancement of technology, windmills can only be made by the use of 30 to 50 people. But earlier it took more than 100 of people. Windmills are environmental friendly. They do not require any limited sources, but sources like coal and petroleum are limited, and in the next few centuries they might get over if we use them like we are using till today. So we should use more of the stored energy of windmills, and we should use more of the stored energy of windmills. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rohan and my Nirmaan project is solar energy. Under that, I took one topic, solar rooftop for my house. As you can see on the right side, I have my house in the lovely city of Dehradun. See, as you can see, there are solar panels already installed in it. My project is to generate electricity through solar energy. It will reduce carbon footprints, help me in my mission of making Earth greener, save my family spend on electricity bills. Solar rooftop system is easy to install and very economic. It consists of 3 parts. The solar PV models, as you can see over here, mounting structure for panels, as you can see over here, and an inverter, it is over here. Now I am going to tell you the working process. The solar panels convert solar energy in the form of light into electricity in DC form. It is direct current. The DC electrical energy is converted to AC alternate current. Power by the inverter unit, which is connected to the power grid through AC distribution board. The AC power output can be measured through metering panel connected to it. Solar electricity is generated. Go solar, save energy. Thank you.
Good afternoon, teachers and my dear friends. My name is Nifsha from grade 5th C. Today I am going to speak about a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner is also known as a vacuum or a hover. Is a device that causes suction in order to remove dirt from floors and other surfaces. It is generally electrically driven. The debris is collected by either a dust bag or a cyclone for later disposal. There are several types of vacuum cleaner. For example, upright vacuum cleaner and handheld vacuum cleaner. Today we will discuss about handheld vacuum cleaner. A handheld vacuum cleaner is typically small version of a traditional vacuum cleaner because of its compact size. It comes with its own set of pros and cons. This machine also uses vacuum mechanism to put the air and clean the surface area unlike any other vacuum cleaner. This kind of vacuum cleaner can only be used indoor and not in open large spaces. We have prepared prepared a vacuum cleaner for the Nirmaan exhibition using materials like 12-volt DC motor, plastic bottles, 12-volt adapter, filter cloth and glue gum. Let me demonstrate this vacuum cleaner now by turning on the switch. Now you can hear the sound of the vacuum cleaner. Now there are several desks kept on the surface. Now I will clean it. Now I will turn off the switch. Now you can see the surface is clearly clean. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, friends and my teacher. Today I will demonstrate a hydraulic jug. A hydraulic jug uses a liquid that force into a cylinder by a pump. Normally, oil is used in pump. Hydraulic jug are normally used to raise objects off the ground. Hydraulic jacks are used to lift the heavy weight and other objects so that service can be done easily. Hydraulic lifts are normally used in car services, factories and parks. Now I will tell what is hydraulic jug through my project. This is pump chamber and this is hydraulic jug. Now I will do practically and show you. When I push this pump, hydraulic jug come up, and when I pull it back, hydraulic jug come down. So this how hydraulic jug works. Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Nirmaan. My invention is a solar oven on the topic science for the Nirmaan exhibition. This solar oven can reheat cooked food without using electricity, which means less waste of energy. This will also save up money because you won't need to waste money on a oven that runs on electricity.
The things I used to make this are black construction paper, straw, transparent plastic wrap, and heavy-duty aluminum foil.
Now let me tell you how it works. As you can see, the foil flap helps in reflecting the sunlight into the box. The plastic sheets that are glued to the upper lid and the lower part of the lid, it helps in keeping the box airtight. Because you need an airtight box for the food to reheat faster. Then, as you can see, I have glued some foil and some black